How's it going, everyone? It's your man, Lost Disciple, the voice box of the fucking underground of YouTube. And I promised you guys I would go over these audio messages from Chris Chan and whoever leaked them. Yeah, other people probably did it, but y'all didn't get my reaction to the whole thing. So if you want to, we're just gonna get straight to the meat, cut the bullshit, and let's listen to these fucking audio tapes.
Because apparently I don't believe...
I started 4 seconds in, let me rewind that. There we go. Now let's cut the bullshit.
So yeah, she's got really sensitive G-spot because apparently I don't believe her, I don't believe that Mr. C, any of her past boyfriends and ex-husbands, they haven't really reached and hit her G-spot really with their dicks.
Right.
They haven't, they were more focused on themselves.
So, alright. I would... Basically, what I'm understanding he's talking about right here is it's about the same message about him saying how his dad wasn't doing shit right. So basically, he's going full blown like confidence and cockiness. Like, you know what I'm saying, man? If you're reaching it, don't brag, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, it's still fucking disgusting. But I'm just trying to not just think so horrible about it, even though it's a horrible situation. I try to take shit lightly, you know. Make shit, you know, but not everybody's with that. Let's keep going.
Really, as opposed to focusing on her, which that's my focus.
Right? dude, yeah, true. But at the convention, make sure to have.
Who the fuck is this bitch?
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
Who is this? This is let me read the description. This is the alleged, leaked, unedited audio between Chris Chan and an unknown female discussing him and his mother engaging in sexual acts. So, if anybody knows who this lady is that he's talking to, can you please inform me? Because I want to know why didn't she just take this straight to the authorities instead of like publicly humiliating this man on the internet? I mean, I understand that this character is someone that a lot of people pick fun of, but like some things aren't meant for the internet to be taken. Especially like that's how I felt. We didn't even get to that video yet, but I would say that's how I felt about the whole Jacksepticeye situation. But we'll get to that. Like, right now, this is Chris Chan. Let's focus on Chris Chan. So yeah, I really feel like the individual recording this that leaked it really should have just went straight to the authorities with the situation and not put it on the internet. I don't know why some people feel the need to put things on the internet, but hey, let's just keep going.
A lot of fun is make sure to have push her, have a lot of fun with her, right? Because
you see, like that's the shit I'm talking about. Like you can't sit here and then fucking be like, dude, this is so bad, look what he did, and then sit here and encourage the acts in mid-call. Bro, I haven't watched anybody else review these fucking tapes, and I'm gonna be honest with you. If no one else is saying the things that I'm saying, I'm gonna be pissed, because, like, the fuck kind of shit is this? But let's keep listening.
Yeah, because now you're doing this for your mom. Yeah, make sure, I'll be there watching you guys, making sure that nobody is trying to, sorry, my throat. Nobody's trying to hurt you, do anything. I'll take photos of you too. The dance will be awesome. We can take turns. I'd like to dance with her too, and then you guys can take like the slow dance or whatever.
Alright, now some people might say that she's trying to play the role of a therapist, and like maybe if you like make him more comfortable with the situation, he might tell you more information about it. Okay, that's cool. But yet this bitch isn't a fucking therapist, so whatever. You know, it's not my business. Let's just finish these fucking audio tapes instead of me pausing every 5 minutes adding my 2 cents.
And
all the other scientists for the convention as well.
But how are you feeling, Christine? How are you feeling? Because I know there's a lot of societal pressure on you about like this thing with Barbara. There's a lot of societal pressure and a lot of people, you know, consciously who would judge, and you know, there's a lot of eyes on you. It must be very stressful.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I can imagine. I'm so sorry about all that stuff. Yeah.
Well, still still have Magic Chan and Grizel to dance with.
You always have them. Okay.
The incest fanfics have come true and shit.
I didn't even know there was such a thing. I didn't even know there was incest fanfics. Were there about you and Barbara? I can't believe that. I didn't even think that. I knew that you guys had a good relationship, but I always thought, because I'm not huge on Christery and, you know, whatever, I just thought that the whole Sonichu franchise was very interesting, and that's how I got into you when I was younger, right? But I didn't have any idea that Barbara was that Barbara and you had that sort of relationship. I never got any of those vibes. But how did you
Wait, so but she might answer the question I'm having in a second. If she doesn't, I'll pause it.
approach her?
Approached her with care and caution.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a time approach. So I just gave her comfort and talked with her, and we just branched out slow and steady. And then I encouraged her positively. Let her make the first move. And she wanted to do it. And
She did? Really? She made the first move?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Wow, Barbara. How did she do it, if you don't mind me asking? What was the first move?
I don't remember exactly. Well, that was her first move, but my approach was. I forgot exactly what terminology.
Alright, wait, he might. Let me give him the benefit of that real fast and unpause it.
The approach I used, but I approached the care and caution.
That's good.
Okay, so he basically is bullshitting that whole fucking answer. If you guys actually believe that this man did not go out and make the first move and rape his mom, you're fucking stupid. Do you not, like, I forget that a lot of people that use the internet lack this thing called common sense. They should just start saying sense. Use some sense. It's not common anymore. Everybody's a fucking idiot. Now, I was saying, I forgot what I was about to say prior to this. Anyway, this shit's just fucking gross.
And I was direct and upfront with her for the most part.
That's good. And how did she respond when you approached her? What'd she say?
I don't remember exactly what she said, but it was kind
Oh,
of.
nah, I remember what I was gonna say now. I was gonna say some people might be like, well, Lost Disciple, if it was never blew up on the internet, then maybe he wouldn't have gotten arrested. And to that actually might be true. But then again, we would never know. Shit, so I don't know if the cops would have arrested him had they would have found out just like privately instead of it was just all over the internet and they kind of were like forced to investigate it. Because I mean, if you look at things like child predators and shit like that, like the EDP situation, like that was blew up all over the internet, and a lot of other shit with like YouTubers whether they're pedophiles or they'll do shit like whatever happened to that syndicate and that other nigga fucking T Martin and that gambling shit. Like a lot of this shit just gets swept under the rug. I'm not saying there's some sort of secret crazy shit going on here, but I mean some of this shit, they don't really get punished for a lot of the things that they do. Because you gotta remember, even though they're not A-list celebrities, these people do still hold some little bit of fame status. And with fame comes money. And money, as long as you got the money to pay the crime, you're usually good. So anyway, let's just finish this shit. Let's just really finish it.
I think she was partially confused at one point, but then she came around, obviously, with the more approaching that I was doing with her along the way.
Right. So she got into it. How was the first kiss? You kissed her? How did that feel? Having known this woman for your whole life, how did that feel?
Oh yeah, I mean it was simple lip to lip kiss content, but yeah, it was actually good and it felt right.
When did you start having feelings for Barbara?
Obviously for a long time. I mean, I remember even mentioning some time ago in one of my videos that I even had dreams where I had sex with her, obviously.
Really?
So,
yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that's right. The Oedipus concept.
Oh, Oedipus, that's right, yeah. Yeah, that's...
You hear what he just said? Dude, honestly, I feel bad for this guy. I feel bad for the mom. I feel bad for the father, especially, because to be looking down from the heavens above, to see your family and the shit that they're going through right now, must be a fucking... He's rolling in his grave right now. If he's not cremated, he's rolling in his grave. If he's cremated, yeah, I don't even know what to say, honestly, facts. They should just scatter the nigga ashes, facts.
That's right. How, if you don't mind me asking, I know that's probably personal, you have to answer, but how is the sex?
Oh, that's a nasty ass question to ask.
It was satisfactory. It took a while. It took a few tries to...
It took a few tries, yeah. She is older.
And plus, also, she's very understanding about the whole thing as well. I was direct with her, still direct and honest with her.
I ain't gonna lie, right? I just thought of this. to be sitting here for 10 minutes straight entertaining this conversation, regardless if you're trying to do some detective work, she gotta be into this shit. Like, on some, like, you gotta remember that a lot of females on the internet, not all of them, like, we're dealing, like, with these types of girls, because she likes sonichu. So she's being honest, she's one of these types of girls. And I've been on Omegle. I used to not, like, use it, but I used to, like, you know, everybody used to go on it. And I used to troll people. So I know this chick is definitely into some weird daddy dom shit. So that's probably why she can sit here and stomach a 10-minute conversation about a guy fucking his mom.
I make sure that obviously, I'm never gonna propose marriage to her at all because we're already daughter and mom.
Yeah, mother and daughter. You know, they say there's no stronger bond than a mother and her daughter. Sorry?
We've been doing it every third night, and the first night being on June 27th.
Oh, you have a routine.
Oh, wait. This guy goes by, Chris goes by a girl now? I don't know. You guys can't sit here and cancel me. I have no idea. I don't know this guy. But he goes by a girl. So my last video for me trying to correct the news guy for saying her, I should correct myself by saying, you know, Chris does go by being a girl. And there you go. Now we know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, at least you have a stable relationship, because you know it's not gonna end. Like, if anything happened, you would still be, you know, you'd still be mother and daughter. It's not gonna like be explosive breakup, right? At least that's comforting. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you said since June.
It took us a few nights
Right.
It took us a few nights to figure out what felt right and what didn't feel right, and.
Does your mother enjoy it?
The real question.
She's having a good time, literally.
She is? She's having a good time?
Especially what we figured out.
That's good to hear. Do you guys act more like mother and daughter, or do you guys act more like, you know, lovers? When, like, say you come home from, you know, the supermarket and you see Barbara, would you say, hey, sweetheart, or do you say, hi, mom?
Yeah, I haven't called her mom in quite some time now.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, I'm more of a calling her love at this point.
But you recently started dating Fiona, isn't that's true, right?
Whoa, hold a second. Who the fuck is Fiona? Things are about to start getting kind of juicy, and the video's getting kind of long, so I do want to cut it. So I'll make a part 2 on this, because I do want to see who the fuck this Fiona chick is, and we still got about 4 minutes left of listening, and I would keep it running for the 4 minutes, but I like to pause it and give my 2 cents in between each part. And that likes to drag shit on, and I don't want to take up too much of your guys' time, because, you know, niggas got short attention spans. 10 minutes, 12 minutes is about as far as we can get to it. So I'll make a part 2 of this. I also got another couple of videos coming out in a couple days. You know, I work, be busy. You know, if you're new here, I'm glad you're enjoying your stay. Check out some of my older content, which you'll probably never see re-uploaded, besides a couple of them, which I'm working on still because I kind of made a fuck up. But hey, if you want to hear about that, let me know. If you liked, leave a like. If you disliked it, drop a dislike. You want to comment something, go ahead. I read them all. I do. And I love comments. You know, I like to read comments, so if it's anything, just drop a comment. Even if you want to just say something unrelated, just say it.
Just needed to see you.
My name is Lost Disciple, the voice box of the underground in YouTube.
I'd like to.
And I will see you in the next video. Peace
Take
out.
you out.
Look, now my brain is buff, fresh off a dope just on the 1600s. Hope you embrace the stunt and out your playbook. Look, you ain't impressing nothing. If we get it, you on a whole nother grind. Now let us be, we rise and paintings from a whole nother time. Oils on the canvas, you up on my mind. I wish we could hop in these pictures and hit rewind. Slow down, woods keep me grounded. Hell, keep these strangers from around me. In the stream they drown, and that's how they gon' find them if they ever harm anybody that's around me. 10 sets to astound it, bones won't allow this game not to be ours.